Hi, welcome to the Wayne County Probate Court. This video will guide you in filling out the addendum to protect personal identifying information, Form MC97A. And before we get started, this video is not legal advice. It's for informational purposes only. You need to seek legal counsel to address specific questions for your situation. So let's get the form from the Wayne County Probate Court website, www.wcpc.us. When you get to the home page, in the upper middle, there's a link, probate information. Click that. Then on the left, how to start a Wayne County probate case. Click that link. It brings you to the various case types you can file with the court. We're going to do the MC97A from a decedent estate application. So click on that link. Then you'll scroll down. You'll see all the various information here. You'll scroll down to the form MC97A. When you click on it, it brings up the form and you can begin to fill it out right on your computer. However, I started one to make it easier to follow in filling out the form. So in the upper left, you'll put the Wayne County Probate Court. You'll type in Wayne. Then on the upper right, case number and judge. If you are filing this form as part of your initial filing to start a case, you will not have a case number or judge, so you will leave it blank. Otherwise, if a case has been started, you will have a case number and judge. You need to fill in the case number at the top and the judge down below. Then you'll put the court address, telephone number. This is plaintiff or petitioner's name. So if this is a contested matter, you're going to fill in the plaintiff or petitioner name here, and then the defendant or respondent's name here. Or if this is for an estate that is not contested, you'll simply fill in the name of the deceased person or the person who you are seeking a guardianship or conservatorship over. Then it says this form is non-public because it contains personal identifying information that is protected from public inspection under MCR, which is Michigan Court Rule 1.109 D9A. You can simply do a Google search for MCR 1.109 and it will bring up the court rules. And it's strongly recommended that you read those rules. Use this form to provide personal identifying information only for a person who is not a defendant, respondent, or decedent. If the person is a defendant, respondent, or decedent, use form MC97. So there's two forms, MC97 and MC97A. MC97 applies to defendants, respondents who are on the responding to a petition, or the decedent, him or herself. So if you're not one of those three people, you need to be using this form, which is MC97A. If the person, oh yeah, okay. Instructions. When personal identifying information, such as date of birth, must be filed with the court on a public document, do not include it on that public document. Instead, you must provide it on this form. Provide only the protected personal identifying information required for your particular case. For example, if you are filing a public document that requires you to provide a date of birth to the court, complete only that field on this form. Then it says, name of the form or document that this MC97A must be filed with. Here are two examples of forms, and I've brought them up here as well. So PC 571, which is acceptance of appointment. I'm going to go to that form. And you can see right here down at the very bottom, put date of birth in row 10 on MC 97A. So when we go back to the form that we are filling out, line 10, PC 571, we're going to fill that in. Line 10, we're going to put in the name and date of birth requested from form PC 571. So again, it says it right on the form, put date of birth in row 10 on MC 97A. Another example is form PC 558, which is an application for informal estate. I'm going to go to that form right now. And towards the bottom of the very first page of the application, you'll see where it directs you to use form 97A if a person listed in section 4A is a minor. So if that's true on the application, you're going to type in reference number 11. And then when you go to MC 97A, reference number 11 is an example of where you're going to include the date of birth of the person. And then don't forget, John, to print name and of the individual completing the form and the date. And then you will submit this along with your application or other filings so that the court can have this information, but keep it out of the public eye. And then real quick, going back to the application for informal probate, you'll see a reference to form 97, MC 97, which relates to the decedent. So that will be a separate form relating to information of a decedent, plaintiff, or respondent. So that is how you fill out form MC 97A. We hope this was helpful. Again, if you have questions relating to your situation, you should seek legal advice. We here at the Wayne County Probate Court put this video together because we care. Have a great day.